If you looked at my previous video, about 7 months ago, I changed the Type F, changed to Type F transmission fluid. It still has been doing pretty good, shifting just fine. I was having an issue at one point where it would randomly cut off overdrive here and there, and that ended up being to a cool pack issue. After 7 months, about 7,000 miles, I want to say. This is what the fluid looks like. It's not too bad. We're not checking it, we're just going to look at the color. So that Type F is really doing pretty good. It's got a good firm shift. It's almost like it's got a Corvette servo in it or whatnot. So next thing I'm going to talk about right here is some issues that I have fixed with this Blazer. One of the common issues is the lights would flicker, the interior lights, and I ended up figuring out what it was after doing some research online. This this voltage regulator, it's on the back of this alternator here. So there's some kind of issue that GM has made at some point where you have a 3-wire connector here, and it requires a 4-wire. So basically, there's a signal that gets sent to this, and it's told to charge the battery. Well, that signal is intermediate, and then so it causes a flash. The easiest way to fix that, and without having to buy the pigtail, is get your factory connector here, and you want to go to, if you're looking at it from this side here, the way it's going in, the furthest pin on this side of the connector, go ahead and splice you a wire and push it in there, and then go ahead and clip it. And the other end of the wire, you want to go and follow it and connect it to the positive there. And what you're basically doing is you're creating a 12-volt continuous charge going straight to the voltage regulator. So when the alternator does start turning, you're getting the full charge all the time. So you're not getting no pulsating or anything like that light. So that's a quick, easy fix. I just took some regular wire, like I said, pushed it to that 4th pin. You can look online, do more research on it, and then you're just basically going to bridge it here, and it will fix that issue. This is the original alternator from 2002, the original Delphi, and still doing good. Another fix I did, I had a ABS and brake light. So here's the factory module here. This is pretty expensive if you want to replace it, but I'm going to show you the easiest way without even having to remove it. A lot of videos online show that you got to remove it. You just take your razor blades, you're going to cut all the way around here. You're going to get this lid off here. Okay, about right at this point there's going to be a circuit board here. You're going to have 4 little spots here of welds here, solder joints here, and you're gonna have like 2 over here. Look online for the EBCM fix, and it's gonna tell you exactly ones. Solder those, and once you get those soldered, some people go ahead and knock out all the tall solder joints out. That fixed my issue, and I now have ABS. So like I said, easy fix. Just get a razor blade, cut all the way around, and I got me some RTV and resealed the lid back on here. So that fixed my ABS and light. So I also was having a po300 code since I last explained everything out and done the transmission. What I ended up doing was I transferred to end up getting all that issues fixed I was having with the po300 and what else was it? O2 sensor codes and stuff like that. I had coming up. What it ended up being is the spider injection was leaking, and I also had a really bad vacuum leak. So I replaced the spider injection first. I put in the new conversion, the MPI. Instead of it being the central port injection, I put the MPI where the injectors are at the ends of the journals up here, and I got that put in there. I put a new cool pack on since then. The old one had a crack, and also had a new distributor end cap and button put in. Done a tune up on it, and also another thing that I had done is I put a new fuel tank and a fuel pump in here. So I had some issues where this thing was blowing black smoke, and you name it. It ended up coming down to where I was having a fuel pump that was failing here and there, and basically it would drop a fuel pressure from while I was going down the road during certain times, and that will cause one side of your motor to go lean, and that's what I was having bank 2. After I got all that fixed, started running right again, I was having an issue where my O2 sensors wasn't reading right and was showing different things. I found out that you have to put in AC Delco or Denso O2 sensors on here. Do not use anything that's aftermarket, because GMs do not like it whatsoever. So make sure you put those in, because they like the computers to switch really quick, and they're O2 sensors, and those other ones do not do that. So that's definitely one thing that you need to do, is get that done. If you're using the aftermarket, that can come down to your issues. The issue I was having is I was getting a lot of vacuum leaks that was causing an issue, and it ended up coming down to bad vacuum line on the transfer case.